Can one NBA season truly define greatness? Let's talk about 1987 to 88.
All the talk about the Chicago Bulls is about Michael Jordan, the outstanding rookie from North Carolina.
When Michael Jordan didn't just dominate offensively, he shut opponents down defensively. Did you know he led the league in both scoring and steals that year? That's not just rare, it's almost unheard of. He averaged 35 points, 3.2 steals, and 1.6 blocks per game, earning him the Defensive Player of the Year award.
I couldn't accomplish the feats that I did, and hopefully we can come back and do the same thing next year and improve our record and do better in the playoffs and just have an all-around better season next season.
A title usually reserved for tall, big men. So how did the guard turn things around?
Get it to Jordan. Here's Struck. 3 on 3. Jordan and deep. Jordan all the way.
And what does this say about the true value of defense in judging a player's greatness? We'll explore his all-around brilliance and why this season still stands out. Curious yet? Hit that subscribe button, because we're getting into a season where every stat tells a legendary story. Let's get started.
Jordan past Petrovic. Wow! Oh, yes! Yes!
Let's start by appreciating something truly remarkable from Michael Jordan's that NBA season. He played in all 82 games. Yes, every single game. That kind of durability is rare, especially for a player who was the focal point of his team. On top of that, he averaged 40.4 minutes per game, almost the entire 48-minute game. Think how much energy and focus that demands over an entire season. Playing that many minutes allowed him to impact virtually every moment of each game, making him the undisputed leader of the Chicago Bulls. How many players today could endure that workload without losing their edge? Jordan's ability to play every game while staying dominant set a standard for consistency and toughness. Playing those games gave him the chance to accumulate impressive stats in scoring, defense, rebounding, and assists. This season wasn't just about participation, it showcased his relentless dominance every game. Strength proved as crucial as skill in achieving greatness. His regular presence established him as an unstoppable force, setting the stage for his scoring mastery. His ability to perform highlighted the importance of endurance alongside talent. Now that we've seen how unstoppable he was in showing up, let's talk about how he dominated the scoreboard like no one else. Moving on to scoring, he scored a lot this season. He led the entire NBA with a league-leading average of one of the highest scoring averages in the league, points per game. That's enormous, especially considering this was an era known for tough defenses. What makes this feat even more impressive is his efficiency. Jordan shot 53.5% from the field. For a high-volume scorer, that's an outstanding number, showing that he wasn't just taking shots, he was making the majority of them. Add to that his free throw shooting. He knocked down 8.8 free throws per game at an 84.1% clip, which helped him keep the scoreboard ticking even when defenses collapsed on him. His true shooting percentage was 60.3%, a stat that accounts for 2-pointers, 3-pointers, and free throws. This efficiency shows how he wasn't just scoring a lot, he was scoring smart. Interestingly, his three-point shooting was minimal, with only 0.1 made per game on a 13.2% shooting percentage. This tells us that his game was heavily focused on mid-range shots, drives, and free throws rather than the three-point shot-heavy game we see today. So, here's something to think about. Is it more impressive to score tons of points or to score efficiently at that volume? Jordan's ability to do both makes this season stand out. Would you say that his scoring style fits today's game, or was it uniquely dominant for his time? But he wasn't just a scoring machine. He locked opponents down on the other end too, making his defense just as legendary as his offense. Now, here's a part of Jordan's this season that sometimes gets overlooked: his defense. That year, MJ won his first Defensive Player of the Year award, which is extraordinary because it's very rare for a guard to earn this honor. The award typically goes to big men who block shots and control rebounds, but Jordan flipped the script by excelling as a perimeter defender. He led the league with an incredible 3.2 steals per game, showcasing his quick hands and basketball IQ on defense. Plus, he averaged 1.6 blocks per game, which is significant for a guard and shows his defensive versatility. This defensive impact completely changed how opponents played against him. Winning Defensive Player of the Year while also leading the league in scoring was unprecedented and underlines his status as an elite two-way player. This raises an interesting question. How much do you value defense when judging a player's greatness? Jordan's success shows that defense can be just as crucial as offense, especially at the highest level. Do you think current superstars emphasize defense enough, or is offense still king? And while Jordan's scoring and defense get most of the spotlight, his ability to rebound and distribute the ball showed how complete his game truly was. We hope you're liking this. If so, subscribe and tap the bell to keep up. Beyond scoring and defense, his all-around game during this season was remarkable. He averaged 5.9 assists per game, proving he wasn't just a scorer but also a playmaker who actively involved his teammates. For a shooting guard, that assist number is impressive and highlights Jordan's ability to read the game and create opportunities for others. When it came to rebounding, he averaged 5.5 rebounds per game, which is excellent for a guard. Breaking it down further, he collected 1.7 offensive rebounds and 3.8 defensive rebounds per game. Offensive rebounds indicate hustle and the will to extend possessions, while defensive boards show positioning and effort. This well-rounded skill set makes you wonder, how important is versatility in a superstar's game? Jordan's balance of scoring, passing, and rebounding made him a threat everywhere on the floor. Would you say being multi-dimensional like this makes a player harder to defend and more valuable to their team? Putting up stats in the regular season is impressive, but Jordan took things to another level when the playoffs hit. Let's revisit those clutch performances. MJ's regular season dominance carried into the playoffs, where he truly showed why he's considered one of the clutchest players ever. Take, for example, his 59-point game on April 3rd, 1988, against Detroit. He shot a staggering 77.8% from the field while adding 4 rebounds and 6 assists. That level of efficiency, combined with sheer volume, is almost unheard of in the playoffs. Or look at his 46 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists against Boston on April 24th, shooting 64% from the field. And don't forget his 47-point game on April 19th at New York, hitting 66.7% of his shots. These aren't just big numbers, they came in high-pressure situations, proving MJ's ability to elevate his game when it mattered most. Here's a question. What separates a good player from a legend? Is it regular season success or the ability to perform under playoff pressure? Jordan's performances suggest it's the latter. Would you agree that playoff heroics define a player's true greatness? With those monster playoff games fresh in mind, it's no surprise the league recognized him in a huge way that season with major accolades. The 1987-88 season was a milestone in MJ's career for many reasons. It marked his first NBA Most Valuable Player award, recognizing him officially as the best player in the league. This season was also his 4th NBA All-Star Game selection, highlighting his consistent elite status. How much do individual awards matter when judging a player's career? For Jordan, these honors were not just trophies, but proof of his dominance. Do you think some players can be great without such awards, or do these accolades solidify a legacy? Michael Jordan's this season was nothing short of historic, where skill met stamina, offense met defense, and greatness met consistency. From leading the league in scoring and steals to winning both MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, MJ redefined what it means to be an all-around player. His Iron Man effort, elite efficiency, and clutch playoff performances set a gold standard. If you're loving this deep dive, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and join the conversation, because achievement like this deserves to be talked about.